Dragon time! Dragon sword!
Good morning, peeps. Valiant button mashing here. Final Fantasy XVI, Part 6. Last playthrough was certainly climactic. Lots of stuff happened. Alright, Peter, my dog. Sid, we gonna remember you. Now, Clive taking on the mantle, holding down in a new hideaway. We're gonna see where this goes. Alright, let's go.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Gotcha, Chief.
Welcome back, Sid.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
That name is so meaningful.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnes. I expect he'll be in the mess.
I got you, Jill.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Yeah, let's stay on course. Then we'll peruse.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Karen?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
What's this Moogle plotting? Oh no. That's it.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been
Somebody's a
made on my
Pokemon
life,
fan.
and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Long story.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots.
Can't wait to
Little
crush
wonder then
them.
that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed
From
of
my
no
family.
less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
4 factions. 1
You
war.
were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
She like a lore lady?
Here for another of my lectures.
You sitting around.
One would think.
Oh, okay. My role was abundantly clear right now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, to have that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as your tutor only to disregard her expert advice. Gotcha, Ninetales. Okay, I'm good.
I do wish our lawsman would consider acquiring some more contemporary volumes. I tire of the classics.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. A bit vague of her backstory.
Clive. Is everything all right?
You for the stories? She's gonna write about the epic of Final Fantasy XVI?
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
Indeed.
Hither yon dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier.
Use Woony Bard.
Return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
Good to see you. Lucan. Lark's Tongue.
Does that one have blood on it?
Hmm.
And what can I do for you?
Karen survived.
Going purse weighing you down?
Oh, we have stuff. Increase limit break. Generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Accessory's effect will not trigger unless the ability charge magic is learned. Oh, I see. Oh, that's crazy. Makes things easier. Which means we will not use the music. It's the most expensive thing in the game. Oh, cool. We got elixirs? Very expensive. Alright, I'll find them in the open world. Thank you, though.
It'd better all be here.
Let's hold off on that.
Is that all? Five! You're back! You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Keep striving, goats. We'll be there soon.
What do you need?
Blackthorn.
What's
I
that for,
do. Alright, so what should I do? So it seems like first I would have to forge this to forge this. I barely even used this sword. I already got a better sword. Alright, what if I... Nah, there's nothing. Okay. So only the sword can go.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
So do this sword. To do this sword.
Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Wait, I can't upgrade, right?
What's that for you, dear? Anything else?
Athanasi? Athanasi.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is.
The secret's in the bellows, you know.
They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Thanks for making me to press Anansi.
I don't know.
Athanasi.
What can I get you, Sid?
Yes, we'll definitely have a drink.
Shout if you need topping up.
Looks.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Appreciated, bar maiden. Oh, reading. To marinate yard chocobo. Prepare hand by draining blood and removing blood, head, and feet. Oh, geez. Offal, particularly the head and liver, should be set aside for later use. Yup, they use everything in those days. Stir into a deep bowl watered wine, preferably of the red variety, honey, salt, pepper, nutmeg, and any other seasonal savory herbs if you so desire. Add to the bowl the dressed bird and let lay in a dark room for a single turn of the sun. This is a whole recipe here. We make this at home. Break the breastbone and ready your forced meat thusly. Chop together the heart and liver of the chocobo and mix it with the crumb of a stale barm and hepio or kupo nuts soaked in boiled cream, beaten mace, and as much thyme as will lie on jilpenny, and fill the bird, but not overly so. Lard the breast with the boar bacon, and spit the bird, tying it at both ends, that the force meat not spill into the coals. Roast until skin is golden brown, taking care to baste regularly with drippings. Kenneth. That must be the head chef. Alright. We'll see the inventory. Alright, we got the new sword, which means Miss Coral sword is already obsolete. So I don't know what I was really supposed to do with all this. Invictus. Alright. I mean, maybe I can do one of the trinkets. That's a big reduction. 12 whole seconds? Let's see how that works. But I do like this new one. Increase burning blade damage by 7%. Wookie wheel. This seems pretty good to me right now. I like ignition. Can't do anything currently though. There's so much upgrading to do. Alright, let's move. Oh, that's training. What's up there? I'll go there another time. Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Introduction. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster, and it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armorsmiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell: its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled, mithril is once made eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. Now on to page 2. We're here all day reading. Hello. This is the reading master himself.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence. either in words or thoughts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please.
It's all
Don't
good,
apologize.
Dumbledore.
I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There
Sword
are
look
still
cool, though.
libraries to the north.
Very reminiscent of Sid.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kubo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
What?
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them. However well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From some more than others. And the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Good day.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Harpocrates. Sure, that's a play on something.
Tom said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
No, no reading. Please, I beg of you. I wouldn't mind a reading, but I speak for a living.
Solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand
Back
for so
at
long.
you, Tarja.
I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Oh, no reading, no reading. Hello, good day.
Half the crates were lost to bandits.
The heck is all this? I'm probably supposed to come here later. Let's see what's around here now. This is super cool though. You know, if only the former base didn't have to get decimated for this one to be made.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my song.
Good day to you, Sid.
Good day. Cassandra
Yours
Woodward.
can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Go on, eat up. You won't grow fat pecking at hay.
What's the matter?
Why is that his name?
You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
Who's he again? If he's a issue later, I definitely should murk him now.
Special occasion. You're welcome to
First off, you think Jill won't mind? Whoa! Easy, ladies. We're in public. And I'm loyal to Jill. That is my queen.
Can't catch a wink with all the clamour in the hall. The atrium's quiet this time of day.
Oh, I don't think I'll be able to get back around like this.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
You should definitely ask him on a date. I think he would like that.
How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
They definitely put more thought into this hideaway than the former. Oh, Tarja.
Gav only resorts to letter writing when there's trouble. That, or he's misplaced the Stolas. Let's hope this time's the exception.
Yes, let's. Okay, we go around, circle. I guess I could have went it there.
Have you been to the toll?
That's not my name. Hey Queen, how are you?
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Oh, interesting. The oath. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. This crystal shard, transfixed with twin daggers, is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Sid would have been proud. What's behind this door? Ooh, loot. The reading table reports letters and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading deck upon returning to the hideaway. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire twin side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Gav. Okay.
What does Gav have
to the front.
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randala in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Vengeance.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss.
Oh.
And now?
Hey,
Now
Eva,
they rob us
how
of
you
our very
doing?
homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
Sorry, I'm kind of engrossed in the story, but I hope you're having a good day. I'm having an early morning stream myself, which means today is gonna be good on this 4th of July.
I know, but
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
to a world without mother crystals. To sit.
Here, here. A fine toast. I get that. Yeah, no, I'm in beginner streaming. What is it?
And so the North is lost.
I got you.
I knew that the blight spread
So
more swiftly, Your Grace.
hold on.
But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Okay. Let's go.
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Yes, most definitely. Probably when I get the main mission, I'll just jump into training real quick to practice these new moves.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished.
Oh, sure.
Without a word to anyone.
I got you. No
But
doubt.
it ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, the Empire's been
How'd you get into the
and
graphics?
the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the poor bearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
I'd like to see what Jill
Martha's
has to
a
say.
survivor. We'll find her.
What is the music?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Alright, find the curse breakers. Alright, that's not on this map. No time more at the moment. Let's train a bit. Yeah, for sure. Streaming right now though. This is the thing.
Nice try.
Just put them all on them. Yeah. As well as I'll figure all this out.
Too slow. There's a good boy.
This man screamed that shit. This man is intense. This shit is crazy. I'm gonna work this out on the fly. Let's get out of here. No, not this one. In training. Find the curse breakers. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll have time for that side mission later. Stay on task.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Jeez.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
What does culling mean?
This culling business. You don't think the Empire means to rid the land of bearers, do you?
Can't say I think much. I don't know what that
Lads
word
from the
means.
garrison all poured in, sword swinging, and took Martha away with them.
Well,
Cole is right.
oh, Martha.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Oi, look sharp!
Oi. Ah, there we go. Oh. Okay, I got one. The main one.
Look. Up ahead.
Martha?
Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me.
Still
it's them at
kicking.
the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor
What?
souls
Zombies?
turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
All yours, Torgal.
Yeah, there you go. Appreciate the serve, Torgal.
Company.
No.
There might still be someone inside.
People. You've done so much for them. This is what occurred.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to
I'm
this.
gonna enjoy wrecking y'all.
These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
So is being evil.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Not in the slightest. I guess I'll just do it this way. That helps. Take him around the bend. Get him, Torgal. Yeah. Karma. You shall pay for your wicked ways.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Cool. Let us go. I remember being here long ago.
Found her.
They killed her.
The
And
abbot.
he's dead. Oh no, he's dead.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive, he's breathing.
Whoa.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue.
Awful.
Rosaria will never be safe unless we save her.
So, what I've learned of colleagues is that they're bad.
And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Where are you?
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
Oh no.
he's gone.
Dang.
We've laid the abbot to rest. The bearers. They didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Arthur said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course.
Very noble.
Cole and I will
Alright.
remain here and see to the Imperials.
How bleak. What a bleak way to start a time skip.
The fork to the drawbridge is back the way we came. It's...
The Imperials of old would never have stooped so low as to defile a house of Greeka, nor slaughter a man of faith in cold blood. May their goddess have mercy on their souls.
Much has occurred since we were children.
Get it, boy!
Torgo's happy. That's what matters. Nothing twinkly over here. Could use that. Where's your nose take you, Torgo? We gotta go around this way. Wow. This thing gets its own cutscene. Rank C. Okay. Let's go mess him up. Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Okay.
The thing has spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Okay. Get out of there. Oh. Alright. Let's try to take this a little more seriously.
Help me, boy. Too slow.
Dang.
Fine hand.
Help me, boy.
Man, this is crazy. I'm also rusty. I gotta get back into this freaking thing again. Oh, dang it. It's gonna be all my freaking potions. Oh my gosh. Get me out of here. Where's this thing go?
Nice try.
Alright. Now we can finally get somewhere. Blam. Sheesh. That thing was tough for no reason. I have to find a way to stock up again.
You didn't see that coming. That must be the bridge.
Think that early morning stream catching up with me. I just be wanting to play this game
shall
so
the waters
much.
cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Requiescat in pace, Father.
And now they are truly free.
Perhaps. What of the Imperials?
The pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Alright, let's boogie. I wonder what I can craft with those materials. Oh, I forgot I have the limit break. It's amazing how little time I spend away from this game really makes me just have a clean slate when I come back.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
For you, Martha? Of course.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
If you don't mind, Sid. I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
You're the guy for the task. I read this already.
Arthur's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
Best off staying with her.
We're not to move.
Oi!
handy with that sword of yours? Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos? I'm to the rescue.
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
I got you.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels
Over
were driving
yonder?
the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Come on, Jill. Let's go on a side quest.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
What is this? Yeah. How do I get there? The feather. It's a big feather.
White feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds.
Yeah, right?
Looks like they went that way.
Never forget Ambrosia. Would not have it today. Be here today without you. Ooh, I got him first. It doesn't say like anything about the other ones. Like no Phoenix, no Garuda, maybe, but definitely not as much as he's been enjoying saying Ramu right now. Like you might as well just start saying for Sid.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight. They're in trouble.
Oh, for real? Alright, we can hold off on that.
We got you cornered,
All these
Feathers.
cretins.
You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Leave those creatures be.
And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
You don't want it, guys. Trust me.
But don't say I didn't warn you.
Fuck it. Oh wow, okay. Fuck it. Just bring him down. Oh. Okay, well, I can definitely use a heal. Oh dang. Wow.
To me, Flames!
This is the thing. Sorry, trying to save these potions. Just gonna get through a few missions. Kind of, you know, progress this part of the story some. Then I'll, you know, go into my day.
Do you know her, boy?
Come back strong in the next one.
That scar. It couldn't be.
Ambrosia? Reunited?
Ambrosia.
How long do chocobos live?
It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Hmm.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully they did. And not only that,
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. A bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you
Give
are.
your backstory,
You done
Clive.
right
Go ahead.
by me.
We got time.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Whoa.
Bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight.
Reunited.
Stay right where you are.
This height. I'm glad I did this one though.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed.
Yes.
How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos
Oh,
threw my
yeah.
cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
Clive removed his scar.
On my
I
way.
noticed.
Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Displayed in Clive chamber. Oh, so this will be on the armor wall or the memory wall. Chocobo unlock. Hi. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the Chocobo. Where is the R trigger?
Good girl.
Oh, neat. You get to Chocobo too? And Torgo has to just follow? Okay, well, first of all, neat. Okay. This Chocobo is going.
I can walk from here.
Yeah.
We're not to move. We'll only make it worse.
Let me get some wares.
How do? Much obliged.
Thanks very much. Take care out there, eh?
For sure. Okay, so map. Is there a way to go to the bigger map from here? So open world map. Yeah, let's go. Back to the hideaway.
Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
I agree. Gav.
Ah, Clive!
No.
I missed that scowl.
You're doing what
Where's
you
my
can, man.
report?
I feel you.
What,
Hey,
no
go
kind
easy,
words
Clive.
from old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
The whole lot
So,
together.
you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us
Strategy
coming.
101. Yeah.
It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in
4.
Dhalmekia. Drake's
Okay.
Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
It's gonna be a long playthrough.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Mm-hmm.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait,
It's famous.
Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for? Eh?
Gav is excited as ever. Oh, this guy is around. I knew it. Neat. Huzzah. The following highway facilities are now available. Alliance Reports, the Patron's Whisper, the Hunt Board. All three are located near Otto in the Mess.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Okay. Okay, so that's the next one. Anything? I need 1,000 for that one. It's crazy.
That room's as ragged as...
Oh. Gotta go to the main mission. This Omnic Zone music.
He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
About to die.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
This place is tougher. Hmm.
Go for it!
I'll try.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Yeah. I remember my father.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. It would be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
That's true.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
More than
We
likely.
need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you.
Dang.
You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
What do you say, senior citizen?
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Let's race.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Onward. Okay, so. Dun 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 dun.
Ready, go?
Dun 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 dun.
Fly, Ambrose.
Yeah.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Oh, the chocobo fights?
More and more of these echoes.
Okay, we'll definitely
What do you think
dismount.
is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it. Get him!
Right. I wonder if that was super effective. Heat 27. Getting strong. This way. What if he matters if this is on the other side? There we go. Yeah. Okay. It's a nice romantic spot.
More of my mother's men.
Wish I had a shortcut. I guess technically I gotta jump down.
Time to fight.
Jill said, I'll handle this. Shank.
Blood, Clive.
No.
And still wet.
Then the massacre.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
The last guy who said to me like you didn't fare so well.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Let's boogie.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. This one, you're finished. Stay.
There we go. This guy getting it the worst. Yeah. Was it the head one? I think it was. It was kind of cool. Then you lie over there now. Defeated.
Tell me what I want, and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Let's boogie. Open sesame.
Find something, boy.
Yeah, boy, what is it?
Death.
Oh no. The worst scent.
Found her.
Jeez. That's foul. Have they no honor? Freak.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's the big question.
I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Do what you gotta do, Clive. Whether it's your mother or not. She's a loose cannon.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
It's this way.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Come on.
Go ahead, Ambrosia.
I can walk from here.
Huh. Alright, sure.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day.
Well, that can't be good.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
That badge is right there. I can't get back on the chocobo?
Thanks, Gal.
I just wanted the XP.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The
She
nobles who lived
stopped
here
caring.
didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Got the monies.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
All right. Yeah.
Voice rinse dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep.
Man, is that serious?
Find the jealous bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
Hmm.
Said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Okay.
The good news is we haven't seen
Let's
a
go.
single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
These are the droids you're looking for.
Time to fight.
Over here.
There we go. Yeah, nice. Stream looking clean. I like that. No normal issues this time around and last time around. And I think the time before that too. It's been pretty good as of late.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
She's speaking wise words. What's in this place?
Oi! Visitors!
Enemies! Bandits.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
You know you want to fight him, Clive. Don't act like that. Haha. Oh man. Aha. There you go. Get everybody. Dang, it's pretty strong moves now. Come on, I need a challenge. Give me a challenge. Good challenge.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that.
Yeah.
He's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Axe guy.
Blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Look at Clive's aim was off. He would have took your head off.
Forgive me, my lord.
Whoa.
I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Is that who the suspicious man is gonna be?
Is you?
The other guy?
It is. So wait.
Oh yeah, dude, the Spartacus handshake. I was big in those times. This guy got raggedy. I suppose Clive as well.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant.
Yeah, stick it to him.
Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm.
That's
she
true.
barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can
Sounds like a
prevent
dirty
what
job.
happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah. Let's serve each other once
Very
more.
well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Oh, my bad. Nodding off.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to.
Definitely could have.
We'll show them that the fire in our hearts.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Crimson Rickerville. I'll be forgetting I had a livery.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Okay, let's go, Wade.
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
Back together.
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Word. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Likewise.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Did they get chocobos? They do get chocobos. Everybody gets a chocobo? Oh, it's hype.
Faster! I got me sideways. Come along now.
Bugger.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Be safe.
Alright, let's slay. Oh, they got mage. Gotta take everybody out.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the
Hmm.
Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Cease your tongue. Hold this ass whooping.
Rosaria!
Oh, Rosaria.
Your petty revolution ends here.
Damn. Get everybody.
Swords we swear. Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
Oh, what? Okay. Ah, you getting worse at it. Ooh, you can do it in the air? That's so cool.
More dragons.
Works. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Oh. Yeah. Take that, you mini eyeball.
A noble stand, albeit a
Hi.
misguided one.
The challenge I preferred.
Taking it, you have but proven
I've got enough energy for this at least.
that this land is in dire need.
Less talking, more scrapping. Okay. Well. I'm just getting my setup. Don't worry. You gonna get whooped now. Yeah.
need to finish this.
You ain't finished him.
Yeah.
Nice try.
He's gonna start spamming. There's no escaping Ramu. Yeah, there you go. Easy peasy. You messed with a level 27, bro. Alright, Imperial Link, everything's for crafting. Alright.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I.
Jill did her thing.
The plan worked. It did. It bloody worked.
Wade did his thing.
We sent
Torgal
every
did his
last
thing.
one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps.
There's no more Cullings.
Though I doubt my mother will
I
take
don't want to
this
hear the
loss
word.
well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battle to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it.
True that.
As we always have, and always will.
Protect the
For as long as
kingdom.
the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
I had the lore all wrong in the beginning. Let's
Think
call
we
the
should fall
Duchy
back to Port Isolde
the
before
enemy.
The garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Stellar. Give me the renown. Where to now?
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I'll have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
The letter.
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display
Recommendation.
it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
8.
I shall wear it with pride.
Burnt
Be sure
blade.
that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know.
For you, Wade,
Go on
anything.
now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle
Some
believes we're
loud
imposters here to rob
footsteps.
him. And means to string us up himself.
Uncle.
Imagine my
That's
surprise
good.
when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
You should not fool me. It is me, Unc.
And for uttering his
It is
name
I,
here, you shall pay
Clive.
with your tongue. You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
Oh, you got him in the
Very
fields.
well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous
There's no
preservation
time.
on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Don't speak low of yourself, Unc.
All right. If it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. The
Neat.
galley in port but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more
You
about
suck
it.
at
To
lying.
linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Heroes often do.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Ready to get into action.
This will be fun.
Okay. Finally getting some arms together. What's going down here? Tea party? About to start chucking them off the ship?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
Jeez. It's dark.
And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
It's natural.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
No, Jill. You're a lovely angel.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
Totally.
I want to choose a different path, a better path.
We shall.
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Grand.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep.
Hmm.
The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Indeed. Alright, they're cooking. Gotta prepare for war. Alright, let's go back to the hideaway. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Alright, let's see. First, if I wanted to, I could fast travel anyway, right? Alright, so this is a good stopping point, I feel. We don't need to go any more lore, we don't need to go anything. Things are brewing, you know? We finally have a big player. This uncle seems like he's gonna be a huge help. And 4 crystals we gotta take out as well. So let's just get ready for that. But in the meantime, what do I want to upgrade? This isn't mastered. I already upgraded it, didn't I? Go back to Phoenix. Could try these. So what happens if I do this one? Well, I can't, but let's see. Allow assignment to any icon? What's that mean? Does that mean I can mix it around, mix and match? I can just have it set up how I prefer? I can't upgrade with Goodwill. Dang, the ones I have, I already upgraded. I might as well save it then. I'm definitely gonna like this one. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I didn't really need to do that. Okay. Well, y'all. Another one in the books. Appreciate everybody who stopped in. I'm gonna enjoy my 4th of July. Y'all do the same. Stay beautiful. Bounce. 1.